what you think of the album so far, man?
I love it. I love it.
What's your favorite song?
To be honest with you, I don't know, it's hard to pick. I got so many songs stuck up in my head. I love Deja, for a fact.
Eyes like an Asian, my beautiful brown baby.
It's like so many songs in my head right now, so many like, can't even think of all the names at this point.
And I'm supposed to be your daddy.
That was real.
Deja, eyes like an Asian.
You got a classic.
Appreciate it, man. That was the purpose. Man, it honestly turned into something I didn't even realize it was going to be. But when I first started it, I was just wanting to do bars.
Okay.
So I wanted to put something together that had bars, like, you know. So that was the beats that I picked. I wasn't really trying to have like no radio-friendly stuff. I wasn't really gonna have like a whole bunch of relationship stuff on that either. I just wanted to just straight be spitting. So that's how I started. And then as time went on, I started noticing like a pattern of stuff I was talking about. It's like real personal stuff. So I was like, maybe that's the direction I need to go. And then another thought I had was I wanted to do a combination like all the albums that I've done.
Okay.
I was like, okay. So I done like street albums. I've done like R&B-ish type stuff. So I was like, now I want to show the growth of where I'm at now.
Okay.
So that's when I started adding on, you know, different records like Singing Songs Part 3. You know, I wanted to close that chapter on that. So I was thinking to come up with a song that. What's crazy about the Baby Pandemic music joint, I had originally wrote to that. And then it was supposed to go on probably like 2 projects ago.
Okay.
But for whatever reason, it didn't end up on it. So I revisited it. And I was like, I want to do this. But I redid the hook. Because I felt like the hook was how it was, but I wanted to make it better. So, and then I think I already had one verse. So I added another verse to it. Still, I want everything to be bars. Like, even if it's quote unquote radio friendly, I still want to have bars. So I'm like, okay. And then the Dead Relationship joint.
Okay.
I wrote that. What's funny about that? I wrote that side, like sitting next to your sister. Like I heard the beat, and I was like, I want to do something to this. So I wrote it, and originally the hook didn't have nothing to do with the original song.
Okay.
So I wanted to pay homage to the original song, so I rewrote the hook. I was trying to come up with a title, and I remember telling your sister, I was like, what you think of Dead Relationships? So flip on Dead President.
That's dope.
And she was like, I like that.
Yeah.
And not knowing what I'm talking about, and not knowing that it was about her or whatever. So originally, that song, I was just writing that song. And then as I sat on it, I was like, I want to propose. And that's when I hit you.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Hit you and AM up.
Beautiful.
I was like, man, I want to propose and use this song. So when I wrote the song, I wasn't even thinking about getting married at that time, but you know, that's
perfect.
So that's what's crazy about that song and pretty much the whole project. And then I'm trying to come up with a title. So I'm like, do I name it a part 2 of another one? Because the first album was Take a Ride at the Light.
Okay.
I was like, do I do a part 2 of that?
That's a dope title.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, that's a dope title.
So I was like, and basically what I mean by that, take a ride at the light, is like, take a right to righteousness. Like the right hand of God is righteousness. So I was like, do I do that? Do I do a part 2 of something else? like symbolic to the streets. I even thought about doing a part 2 to that, and I was like, I don't know if this project is really that, because I'm not really talking about a whole lot of street stuff. That was another thing too. I didn't want to do another project where I'm talking about a whole bunch of street stuff, because that's only a percentage, like a small percentage of my life was street life. So I was like, and I'm just thinking, I'm like, I'm telling a lot about my life. So I'm like,
you definitely been through a lot.
and I even thought about just calling it Hamen,
Okay.
because I felt like I'm taking it back to when I was going by Hamen as a rap name. And so then I was like, you know what? Let me call it 4 Decades of Hamen.
Raw.
And then I was like, okay. So I think I told you. I think I told the real CEO who is on the album.
Okay.
I told him. And then I told your sister. And she said, that sounds epic.
It does.
And that stuck. Like, it's things that she say and other people say, like, I listen to it and it hits me. And that hit me. So I'm like, you're right, that is epic. So now I'm re-looking at my songs, and I'm like, I got a couple of beats that sound kind of epic on there, but I need more. Since she say the album sound epic, I needed that. I need more beats and songs that are epic. So that made me start searching for beats that was on that type of vibe. And I feel like that's what made the project even better.
Well, you got amazing grace.
It's definitely a bunch of ads. I added records during the process because I had songs that I wanted to do originally, and then I started writing and coming up with new songs along the way. So that's why I think I'm gonna end up coming up with a deluxe project.
Okay.
I'm gonna drop this first.
Oof.
Then next year, I'm gonna drop probably like 5 or 6 more, and then I'm gonna put it all together as a deluxe.
Bibles.
Yeah.
Bibles.
Yeah.
No, Bibles. Classic.
Yeah.
We talk about classic music. This is definitely what you make classic
I
music.
appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it.
Hey, you've been doing that since the beginning, though. You've been doing everything you put out been hot. It ain't just started making hot music now. You've always put out hot music. Always put out substance. Yeah, but you kept it going, kept it lit.
Yeah.
You've been carrying that torch since the old club days, since the old rocking stadiums.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember those days, rocking stadiums. That's something right there I remember for the rest of our lives. But you've always put out classic music. Always something. No matter how should I say, no matter what kind of song it is, you always put so much into it. Like any song that's out, your songs, you always put so much into it. So you always got to know that you bring it out each and every time you put out a song. It's so much in it. I wish people can appreciate and see it. How the ones who've been fortunate to hear what you put out. I wish the whole world can hear that.
You sound like your sister right now.
Yeah.
That's what she said. That's another thing that stuck that she said, that she wished the whole world could hear it. She was like, I wish she was famous already.
Realness.
So the world could hear it. I appreciate, man. Throughout all this, man, you always been my biggest fan. Man.
I already know that you had the talent, the mountain of talent that you possessing, have had since the beginning. Brother, you always been talented. Always. Your mind is like it's weird. It's like a spiritual computer. I'm dead ass here, like a spiritual computer. So much passion, so much of things you've been through, we've been through, people around us been through. Man, so much. That's what people need to hear. Like stories of trials and tribulations, the story of they don't even know the depth of they hear some of it, but if you put the whole thing, you put a lot. As much you can put it into 2.5 minutes, 3.5 minutes on a song, man. That's why people relate to your music, because it's real life trials and tribulations, the good, the bad, the ugly. Trying to stay holy, trying to stay away from the devil's left side, like you said, stay on the right side of righteousness. Man.
I would say, I say about this album, like Dave Chappelle said about his last comedy show. If you haven't listened to it from beginning to the end, don't say shit to me. Don't say nothing to me about it. You just heard a song and cut it off and you feel some type of way. Because, like my brother just said, I'm showing the good, bad, and the ugly on here. I'm not just praising myself on some of these songs. I'm painting myself in a negative light because I know that I haven't always, made the right decisions and did the right things. I tried, but, I've made some mistakes, and, I've asked God to forgive me, and this, that, and the third.
You spared so many.
Yeah.
You spared so many. Spared.
But I know at the end of the day, if you weigh it out, I've done more good than bad.
Oh, yes.
It's just a lot of people want to focus on the bad, but
you're right.
I've done way more good than bad, and then like I said, I admit when I'm wrong. How many times I asked you, bro, after I told you a story, was I wrong for this?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Like I tell you a story, and I don't be like, hey, be on my side. I want you. I want you to tell me, like, am I wrong for this? So, and if I'm wrong, I admit that I'm wrong. But at the same time, if I don't feel like I'm wrong, I can't accept. To a certain extent, I can't accept you coming at me a certain way. But everybody got their side of the story, their truth. But if you haven't listened to this song this album from beginning to end, then you can't sit down and be in my face with anger or anything. Now you listen to the beginning and end, then we can talk.
You letting loose though this album.
Yeah.
Hey, he's letting loose.
Yeah.
Loose.
Yeah. I mean, I sat back and took a lot of stuff. I'm not doing that no more.
Hell nah.
I'm not doing that no more.
They don't deserve it. People need to hear the real. People need to hear the truth.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, like with the songs, I want people to learn from my mistakes and
grow.
To grow from it. Because at the end of the day, it's about growth. It's about learning. It's about moving forward. It's about not holding grudges. What happened in the past happened in the past. You can't do nothing to change it. Just move forward, learn from it, and try to not make those mistakes again. And that's what I want people to learn from this album. And the important things, the things that really don't mean nothing, let's not focus on that. Let's focus on love, take care of fam, get your paper right.
You said a mouthful.
Yeah.
You said a mouthful. You said it better than I could ever say it.
Like you try to prepare for the future. You try to prepare for your kids' future. It ain't. When you're young, man, you think you got time, all the time in the world, and you think all about yourself. But when you get older, man, that's when you learn to appreciate, live in the moment. Don't always be like, man, I can't wait for this to happen, that to happen. Live in the moment, instead of always pulling out the phone when things happen good. Sit back and enjoy that moment instead of trying to capture that moment for other people. Yeah, it's cool about the phones, because I wish we would have had that back in the days. It was a lot of moments that I wish we would have captured when it was happening.
Yeah.
But you got to live in the moment. Don't record something thinking like, I can't wait till other people see this. When the whole time you should have been living in that moment and enjoying that moment for yourself. So that's one thing I will tell people, man. Live in the moment. Appreciate your kids when they're young, because you don't get that back. You know what I mean? My little ones, man, I hold them and I look at them and I enjoy it, because I wish I would have did more of it when my older kids was younger. You be like, man, I can't wait till they walk. I can't wait till they start talking. I can't wait till they go to school. I can't wait till they play football. I can't wait till they play basketball. I can't wait till they go to a spelling bee and win it. I can't wait till they graduate. I can't wait to see all these things, and then you missing out on everything in between.
Everything between.
So that's what I will tell people, man. For Decades of Hamen, coming soon, man. It's my brother Desperado, aka Vegas, Mr. Guy West, Brody Gang, DNA Familia. When I say DNA Familia, this is what I'm talking about, along with my other brothers, man. Brody Gang, that's the new shit.
Most definitely, most definitely.
Brody Gang, that's Cats and Brody Gang to knock your ass out.
Even at our worst. Even at our worst.
We pit bulls, man. And what I mean by that is, man, the kids can pull on our tails, they can pull on our ears. But if you step on that porch, we'll bite the shit out of you. That's why I call us. That's why I say I'm a pit bull, man. That's one thing people don't realize about pit bulls. They overprotective with their family. And I'm very overprotective of people that I love, man. I will bite you quicker if you mess with my peoples than mess with me. You mess with my peoples, I gotta eat you alive. You mess with me, I might be able to walk it off. But you touch my peoples, you gotta leave this earth.
Yeah, we've left decades of. We had the chance to leave decades of affliction on people.
Yeah.
Not because we wanted to do it, it's because they crossed the line. We never react unless they cross the line.
Anybody that know me, man, I try to walk with stuff. I'm definitely not a person that like confrontations.
We can't handle confrontation. We ain't good. We've never been good at confrontation. We tell you to shut the fuck up, keep moving. We've never been good at disrespect. There you go.
Hey, I get that from you.
It's nothing like grabbing a motherfucker by their throat. Like see something like this.
It's like you're taking their soul from them. You bugging right now.
No, but that's true.
That's some Dragon Ball Z shit.
Yeah.
But like when you choking someone, I remember when you used to do it at the club, man. And I used to be like, choking people.
Oh man, that's a rush.
And then I started doing it, and I was like, ooh, I see why. Ooh.
Hey, them eyes will roll back, so you gotta be careful how far you go. Them eyes will roll back.
Yeah.
Oh shit, let them go.
Yeah, you start seeing white come out the mouth, you might need to stop.
Well, you know what's crazy though? We always need each other to be there for us to remember, to bring us back to reality.
Yeah.
Because when you go past that limit and you give a motherfucker a chance to say, hey man, move on, go to your car, keep moving, and you know, ask you nicely. As soon as you cross that line and put your hands on us, oh shit. Oh man, we done stop. Nah, we can't go there.
Yeah.
That'll be another time.
You know what? And I think that's why we the way we are now, because I don't feel like I gotta prove anything to anybody. When people young, when people young and not proven, they feel like they gotta prove themselves. So they be quick to fight. They be quick to go off this, that, and the third. I done been enough battles to know I can handle myself.
Well, say that. Go back again. What do you say? They do what now? You said what are you trying to do now?
They try to act like they got something to prove.
That's how they get shot in the face.
Yeah, exactly.
Stop trying to prove shit that it's no need for. That's how you get shot in the face.
And then we also smart enough to know that you can't fight no bullets. So I know I could beat your ass without that gun, but with that gun,
you got to use your wits. You got to know when to.
You can have it. You can have it. You good, man. All right, man. May God be with you.
You most definitely have to strategize in this life. You gotta. I ain't saying be a coward to pick your battles. It's not nothing about being a coward. It's about being smart to live another day.
But you gotta think about the consequences. I think we had this talk. We had this talk earlier about people feeling like they gotta speak their mind and say this. Like, I'm gonna let this mother know how I feel. I'm gonna get this off my chest. I told him. But at the end of the day, after you told them, you know, what's the purpose of that? You went over there and stayed your piece, or you went off on a boss or whatever, and then you unemployed. So, like, you gotta really think about the consequences of your actions before you do it. Don't just go off on emotion.
Shit, we've been our tongue many times off that.
Oh yeah, man, you have to, especially when you got a family.
Yeah.
If I would've never had family and somebody to take care of, man, a lot of people probably would've got hurt.
Right.
I probably would have lost a lot of jobs, but the fact that I always had somebody that depended on me, it stopped me from doing a lot of things. So you guys got to think before you do stuff. I tell people that all the time, man. Like, I don't have nothing to prove. I've been in mad fights. I know I could throw down if I need to. So I'll walk away from something, you know. Like I said, you could come at me a certain way, depending on what you say. As long as you don't touch me, I can walk away and be good. Now, if you do that same thing to somebody I love, my girl, my brothers, my close friends, it might be a little bit different because, like I said, I'm very overprotective about people that I love. Like, you can curse me out and I might be able to take it. You curse out my girl.
Oh, man. Or touch her, let's say, wife working, and somebody touch on her ass if I'm working.
But see, that's why I told my girl that I don't want her working at my job because I got to focus on what I'm doing. I can't be focusing on what's going on over there because I know people at my job can be real disrespectful. They yell at the temps and stuff like that. You yell at my girl, I might punch you in the face.
Unhealthy.
Without even thinking. Like, I walk over and see that, and and I don't have no job no more. So that's why I told my girl, baby, no, I cannot work with you ever.
Even family working together.
Yes,
us working together.
Yeah.
It's good and bad.
Yeah.
Cause you hit my brother, we're gonna.
Oh yeah. But you know, all praise is due to the Most High. He never put me in no situations like that. So.
Yeah, but that's hard though, cause when it comes to family, like you say, our loved ones, when you see your family get hit like that, or somebody cock you from the blind side, it's like, oh man, you got to get it. I got to give you every beat of these feet.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the consequence is going to be, but right now, you better get these 12 sides boosts up, right?
Yeah.
Man.
But yeah, luckily I ain't had to fight in a minute, so I ain't trying.
It's there.
I ain't trying to no time soon. Hopefully I don't have to.
It be scratching the surface sometimes.
Yeah, especially, you know, our jobs is people. You know what? Not enough people have been punched in the face, so they feel like they can say things and there's no repercussions.
Yeah, that's true.
So if you got punched in the face enough, you realize, you know, there's certain things that I can't say. At the same time, it's a respect thing.
You're right.
Because
You're right.
it ain't even a fear thing. Like, there's certain things I won't say to another man because I know what's going to happen if I do say it. Not that I'm scared to fight another person. It's like, I know if that was said to me, how I would react. So why would I disrespect another man that way? So that's why I watch what I say to people. You know, I'm not looking for that type of energy or attention. I'm trying to live peaceful. I want everybody to be happy. You know what I'm saying? Whether you did me wrong or not, I still want you to be happy, because that's godly.
You're right.
You know, even though you could have shitted on me a million times, I can't wish bad on you because I'm trying to get up. I'm trying to get to heaven. So I might not sit there and celebrate you or praise you, but I don't wish bad on you because I don't want that negative karma to come back to me. So if you shitted on me, hey man, you did your thing, man. I'm a hard person to shit on, man. Nah, but whatever. It is what it is. I hope no negative things come from you for what you did to me. You know what I mean? Because you gotta understand that too. When you hurt God's people,
oh man,
you know, you can be condemned for it.
You're
so
right.
you gotta watch how you treat others, because it will come back around. In another shape or form, it will come back at you. Everything that you did to somebody, it will come back at you.
Especially unfinished business of leaving here with hate in your heart.
Nah, I can't. I try to forgive everybody.
Well, you got a chance to on earth.
Yeah. I don't forget, but I forgive for me, because the thing about it, man, when you hold on to grudges and energy like that, the people that you have that negative energy, they probably forgot why you even mad at them. They done forgot. So they walking around here not even thinking about what you mad at, and you still thinking about them, and they ain't even thinking about you. So it's like, what's the point of all that, man? Just try to live right, man, the best way you can. We all make mistakes. Like I said, shit happens. That's why they got toilet paper. You know what I'm saying? Just hopefully you don't run out when you can't clean it up.
Damn.
You know what I'm That's some new shit.
That
just came. That's freestyle. But yeah, man. Look out for the album coming soon. You know what I mean? 4 Decades of Hamen, all recorded at my man Lil Yo's studio in Lake Wales. It's my sister's old man, so it's family.
Great engineer.
So it's family.
Oh man.
You know, big up to big bro, DJ Bravo, for taking me over to his crib, meeting him. You know what I mean? I enjoyed the whole experience. We're gonna be doing future music together. He produced Losing Too Many, a banger, heartfelt record off the album. You know what I mean? Dropping a video real soon for that. So it's the Hamen, Walker, Desperado, aka Vegas, Big Eddie. Yeah.